What's up, boys? We're doing a Venom build on Nidus because it makes sense. Before we get into the actual Nidus build, let's make it spicy by starting with the Furax Wraith build that we're gonna use with Nidus, because when I was going through the mods, there's this weird mod called Amalgam Furax Body Count that honestly I forgot even existed, you know, because I don't think many people use the Amalgam mods. Maybe you do, I don't know. But I forgot this crap even was a thing. So, plus 15 seconds of combo duration, you know, I'll take it. Plus 20% blast radius on specialized launchers. Cool if you like rocket launchers. If you don't, then I mean, it doesn't apply to you. But the cool thing is actually the little buff at the bottom. Melee kills knock down enemies within 15 meters. So, blast procs a while ago used to do that. The mod still procs blast within 15 meters. However, blast procs don't knock enemies down anymore. What it does instead is actually reduce accuracy. So what we're gonna do is actually reduce accuracy on enemies close by as soon as we kill them. And now, we know the Furax Wraith isn't really the best weapon out there, so the build is complete garbage because we're gonna be using the whole Jugulus set. So Jugulus barbs on this one. Slam attacks manifest tendrils to lash enemies within 10 meters, stunning them for 3 seconds, dealing garbage puncture damage. Cooldown of 6 seconds. That stun that happens because of the tendrils is going to actually open them up for finishers, which means we can crit on them, execute them, and yeah, and you just kill them that way. So we won't be touching crit chance, even though we have 30%, so not bad. We'll be doing a lot of critical damage, as much critical damage as possible. We have this mod here because we need to have it in order to pop out those tendrils. We have finishing touch so that we can kill people in our executions, and then we have shattering impact to reduce armor because I can't afford any more spaces, so we can't really do corrosive on this one. So we're using shattering impact for the build. For your secondary, you're just going to want to use the other Jugulus mod, so Jugulus spines. And then for your actual build for your Warframe, we're going to have just a decent Nidus build. I didn't go with any like Steel Fiber or any armor mods except for Jugulus Carapace, which gives you a little bit of health and armor. However, I didn't do much armor because at the end of the day, adaptation is going to basically protect us from all incoming damage. Armor in later parts of the game where they're higher level doesn't really apply and doesn't work that much, so adaptation is going to be what saves us. And then we also have Arcane Garden for just a little bit of armor, you know, for the star chart level missions. Then we have Arcane Grace for more healing, and I like having overextended here for the range. Now, I went with Sickening Pulse, because remember, your Furax weapon is going to actually be proccing blast procs once you actually kill things within a 15 meter area, right? I don't know if it's radius or if it's just diameter, I don't know. But within 15 meters, there's going to be blast procs. Now, when that happens, you can increase the procs up to 10 with Sickening Pulse. And what that does is going to reduce the accuracy of everyone around the area that has been affected with those blast procs by up to 75%. So its inaccuracy is almost the same as evasion in a way, so they're going to be missing you by 75%, or at least they should be missing you by 75% according to what Blast Proc does now. On top of that, you'll also be using a lot of impact, which when it's amplified by the Sickening Pulse up to 10, it'll actually open them up for mercy kills much more constantly. So instead of them having to have like a threshold of 10% of their health, you can actually do a mercy kill at 50% of their health. So the moment you execute one of them, or you do a finisher on one of them, right after that, you can actually mercy kill them if you do Sickening Pulse. So this build's mostly very single target based. However, with your larva and your weapons, you can make it more multi-target, right? But you'll be beating the shit out of people like if you were Venom. So there you go. That's the build. So now time to see what it looks like. Now I like this combo Seismic Palm because when you do the little basic attack, boom, the Jugulus set pops. And it actually pops on that slam, that little like clap shit you do. You can also proc it if you slam on the ground, but this way is much more consistent and useful because you don't want to go to enemies and boom. You could if you want to, but this is much more casual for me when I'm playing it at least. Alright, so here's 5 Corrupted Heavy Gunners. Let's put them up, level 170. This is what it looks like. So, once again, we could just slam the ground right here. Well, we're going to slam you first. Alright, so we could just slam the ground just like this, and it's going to proc the tendrils and open them up for finishers so we can punch them, execute, And then Sickening Pulse that guy. Boom. Open for Mercy Kill. Dead. And that's it. That's basically the majority of what you'll be doing with higher level enemies, right? Every time you slam, they should be open up for finishers. I missed this guy. Oh. Okay. Sickening Pulse. Boom. Mercy Kill. Dead. That's it. Okay, let's do it on this guy. Okay. Tendril shows up. I can execute this guy. And he's ready for a Mercy Kill. Boom. Dead. Now, you can do this on high levels just because, honestly, 170s, you're not going to be able to kill him with the Furax that well. That's why you want to use the whole Sickening Pulse with the executions or the finishers, because it's going to be rough with this. And then once again, if you want to make this a little bit more efficient than just punching shit to death, you know, without this Venom build, you can change your Parazon a little bit using Swift Mercy so that it does speed up your Mercy kills. But once again, this is for beating the shit out of people. And also, check this out. I never knew this. Apparently, if you use it on a charger, like, you know, these infested fucks, you actually German suplex them. Like, here's the slam, and then you just grab this guy and just BAM! German suplex. You just slam him against the ground. I don't know why, but that was like the coolest thing I've seen like all month on Warframe right now. And I think it's been there for a while, so. But yeah, guys, that's the build. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think of this build. Did you like the Furax spiciness into the Venom build? And talking about comments, if you guys leave some comments down there, I will highlight you guys to put you up here. Like, for example, your friend Bunny, change Vitality to the Sacrificial variant for more strength on that Zaku build for the previous video. Yeah, definitely, man. Go ahead and put some Umbral stuff in there. I just don't do it because I don't feel like formatting and I'm a lazy fuck. Next up, we got Lord Link's Arctic saying, I don't want to say anything contrary to your video, but the only one who has Ultra Instinct for me is Excalibur Umbra, without transfer control. Does he actually not take any damage when you turn into your operator mode? Because if he doesn't take damage, then that's freaking cool, and he is that. Yeah, that would be Ultra Instinct. Yeah, that'd be cool. And last but not least, One Punch Man? Question mark? Question mark? I definitely want to do one of these, but I don't want to do it for Atlas because it makes more sense for Atlas. But I need to find a way to make this for some other Warframe. So, One Punch Man coming someday, but I don't know when until I figure that out. That is it, guys. I'll see you all next time. Peace.
So it's into the void, numbing girls and me boys from other ends.